it kind of feels like NVIDIA's turning into its own little bubble right now. But until that bubble pops, they're still this absolute giant of a company. And speaking of giants doing something new, one question troubles me: that can it run Borderlands 4? Well, hello and welcome to Gamer Crate. So NVIDIA's finally stepping into something we've all been curious about for years. Their first ever consumer PC CPU made specifically for gaming. Yeah, it's actually happening. For anyone who hasn't been following, NVIDIA is apparently working on a couple of consumer chips called the N1 and N1X. The leaks say the N1X is for desktops, while the N1 is heading to notebooks. Both of these are built from the same core chip that powers NVIDIA's DGX Spark. At first, everyone thought this would be a toned-down version, like maybe 8 to 12 cores, but recent benchmarks kind of changed that. They confirmed two things. First, the N1X is real, and second, it might actually pack the full 20-core CPU along with 48 stream processors, just like the DGX Spark. That's actually the same amount of cores found in NVIDIA's 5070. So, yeah, this thing sounds serious. Now, it's pretty likely we'll see some cut-down models for the lower-end versions, so don't expect crazy prices everywhere. But if the top model really does release as is, it's going to deliver some heavy performance. Anyway, there's been a new leak from Moore's Law is Dead giving us a bit of a release timeline. Apparently, one major OEM just confirmed that the N1X and N1 chips are expected to launch by mid-2026. Both are listed for notebooks right now, but there could also be some sort of desktop version too. Probably not full DIY motherboards or anything more like mini PCs or compact systems. Still, that's a huge move for NVIDIA. And according to another source, NVIDIA is clearly focusing on gaming here. In fact, Alienware is reportedly preparing to launch a 16-inch laptop in Q1 that'll use these chips, which means NVIDIA's consumer launch should be locked in by Q2. Now, these new APUs will likely go head-to-head with AMD's Ryzen Max chips. Those Ryzen models were kind of aimed at professionals they could game, but that wasn't really the main focus. NVIDIA, on the other hand, seems to be going straight for the gamer crowd this time, especially if Alienware is involved. So yeah, this could be NVIDIA's big answer to AMD's dominance in the APU space and Intel's all-rounder chips. Whether they can actually pull it off or not, well, we'll just have to wait and see. But what do you think? Can NVIDIA really challenge AMD and Intel with this new gaming CPU?